It's the very final race of the TNR 2022 Touring Car Championship season, with Martin on random grid pole position in the BMW to the right of the screen, Dom alongside in his Renault. Both race winners already this season. We've had an unprecedented amount of winners this season. I think it's been about 7 different drivers out of 12 have won races. Martin makes a good start. Fox Laston just behind, but seen off just about by Dom. Further back you've got Lee in 4, he's made up the position from here. There's a bit of contact, bit bumping and boring further back as Mark goes up the inside of Dom, pushes him wide, pushed past. Lee tries to go with, can't quite do it. And they go status quo for the time being on this final race. And a little bit further back, we've got lots and lots of battling going on. We've got Andy in 5th, Graham in 6th, Jake in 7th, Tom is 8th, with and then we've got up front, we've got Lee and Dom battling. Oh no, big mistake from Dom, and Lee goes into him. They go up and over, both cars off in a bad way. Now there is a drive-through penalty for race leader Martin, and just to add confusion to things, there seems to be confusion over whether the safety car is coming out or not, and it is going to be called now. Tom is being bumped off the track in all of the confusion, and there's been a lot of swapping around, so Graham is going to take the lead of the race effectively. Graham and Dave having come up a long way in this race. Tom's coming through, doesn't realise there's a safety car going on. And you can see in pit lane we've got Mark and Martin going basically side by side through pit lane. Andy's also going to drive through, but Graham will lead. But that was very confusing because it should not have been a safety car. There were only 2 cars off. It was miscalled. Nevertheless, here we are with a safety car, and what's even more confusing is Graham's coming out behind the cars that have done their drive-through penalties. So I think we're going to have to go back to safety car conditions to regroup, because this is not right at the moment. We've got cars all out of position. Martin, Mark and Andy all with drive-throughs, both Astras with drive-throughs. And they've all come out in a mixed order. Graham's still going for it at the moment. Hasn't realised what's going on. Now he's going to slow the pack down. So it will be Graham from Dave on to Sam. Sam up to a fabulous position. Oh no, Dubs going off in the background as a result of the safety car calamity. These guys are now going flat chat once the race leaders have slowed right down the safety car. And this topsy-turvy race goes topsy-turvy once more. It's not the most glamorous way for the season to end, with safety car controversy, but there we are. Formula 1 can do it, so can TNR. So this will be the proper restart. Graham's looking ready to go. He is gone. Great restart from Graham. Catches Dave napping a little bit. Sam is much closer to Dave than Davis to Graham as they go popping over the right hand curve through Sheen, and then we come through Sterling's and out through the final turn. Graham, great restart in the Renault with Jake's in a really good position, but he's gone a little bit deep, almost loses the back end, just sees Lee at the last moment. Lee goes through, Mark goes through, Tom's going to try and go through as well, I think, as we head down towards turn 1. Jake's getting absolutely mugged. He's going to fall position. Mark slid badly but doesn't lose the position. Tom's up the inside of and now Dom's up the inside of Tom as well, so we've got so many position swapping, and Jake's gone from hero to 0 down to 8, but you know, good spatial awareness from Jake, to be fair, but he did get mugged there. And out front it's Dave's within a second of Graham, so that is all. Not much to write home about. That was a good restart for Graham. And then Dubs is last points runners at the moment with Martin out the points, started on pole, but had to serve that drive-through penalty He's then shuffled towards the back on the safety car. Now Dave's now got within about half a second of Graham. That's quite impressive. We saw in the first race Dave was not able to get up and past Graham's Renault. Let's see what he can do this time. Graham looks like he just ran a little bit wide coming out of there. That could be a track limits infringement, I'm not sure. Anyway, Dave's not close enough at this stage, but here we go then, on towards lap 4. And Graham has backed off. Graham's backed right off. Dave's through the lead. So the BMW man leads, Graham second, Sam third, trying to put Graham under some big pressure as we head up towards the hairpin. Can't quite lock up from Dave's BMW. Is he going to be able to get away from Graham? That is the question. And leads in fourth at the moment. Dom ends up the rest of fifth, ahead of Tom's Renault. And lots of guys are the mid to back of the field. Having struggled all season long with the Astra, really. It's not the best car in the field, just too heavy. But they're doing a good job. Mark has already won a race. Smacking the podiums in the Astra. And he also on the podium, I think, once or twice this season. But yeah, we've had some 7 different race winners this season. Doesn't look like we're on for an 8th in this one, as we've got Dave leading with Graham second, but Sam is a non-winner. He could potentially break that trend and make it an 8th race winner. But it is really good to see. We've had a really competitive season. This has been, I think, the first time that a rear-wheel drive car has won the TNR Touring Car Championship. So everything's getting a bit mixed up. Loads of different race winners, loads of different podium finishes. Graham really trying on Dave, but gets it wrong, goes through the kit again. And here comes Sam to try and get past. In fact, Graham's gone off. Graham has gone off into the wall. And he has rage quit. So Sam, promoted up to second place. This could be on. He could be on for a win. He knows it. He's got 2.5 laps left to see what he can do. In the background we can see Mark and Tom having a good battle there. We head into the left hander on the back straight. Mark looking for the exit. Which is about the only thing to do the Astra. He's got it set up quite well in a straight line though. It's not as good as the Renault, but not bad. You can see the Renault eking it out towards the end of the straight there, even though Mark is following closely in the slipstream. And what else we've got going on? Dubs and Andy fighting over 9th, and Martin's come to join the party, so everybody in the points now as of Graham exiting the race. Dom is fighting for third in this championship with Graham, so Graham going out could give that possibility. It's actually level pegging in points, but Graham has more wins, so can Dom get any further up the field? Remains to be seen. We have 2 laps left to run. Leaves up the second. He's trying to chase down Sam in second place. Sorry, leaves in third. Sam in second. Dom is in fourth, trying to get onto that podium and get to the third place overall. Great move from Jake up the inside of Tom, but might lose it on the exit. Careful boys, bit of rubbing there. Tom a little bit aggressive, but that's fair play. The car's running on the outside. We do have a right to run them wide. That could have been risky. Tom and Jake then. Jake trying to find a way back past. Can't quite do it at this stage. Let's go on board with the BMW man. They've got good straight line speed, those BMWs. But they are tricky to control. They bounce a lot. In fact, Tom ahead looking very comfortable anyway with the straight line speed. Jake unable to really close. In the background, Martin up the inside of Dubs, I think. Good driving, good spatial awareness. Dubs probably one of the best in the field with spatial awareness. Always gives, if anything, more room than he needs to. Andy tries to get on the inside and displace Dubs for last place. Dubs actually ends up running a bit deep. They're still side by side. Andy just about slips through. Good driving from those guys. Out front, Dave is unable to shake off Sam. Sam stays within a second of the BMW for the time being, and that's got to be a little bit of concern for Dave. I don't suppose he'd be too worried if Sam manages to beat him in this one, but what he won't want to do is be turned round, especially when he starts to miss the back of the grid again. But yeah, Sam driving, racing his life. Really neat and tidy actually, Sam. Not even touching the curbs on the left or the right. It is good to watch, and as you can see on board with the lead, just a little bit further back. Can't quite get on the pace of the BMW and Renault guys at this stage of the race. Again, more damage on the front of the lead. You can see every single race has been involved in incidents. A lot of damage on the front of that car. Mark is in fourth, but under some big pressure from Dom. Well, he's actually getting past Dom because Dom was in a fine fourth place and must have made a mistake. Dom was squeezing in there. That could have been fatal to Dom. He could have got folded over from the Astra and off into the barriers, but just about manages it. And Mark was driven really a very good season. The Astra's very difficult, and again Mark goes off in the same place. He seems to be doing that every race, pushing the Astra to the absolute max, but then immediately gets back on it, gets a beautiful run through, and he's up and past Dom as we head into the final turn. This is the final lap of the final race. Dave wins ahead of Sam, ahead of Lee, but who's it going to be? It is Dom, just ahead of Mark, ahead of Tom, ahead of Jake in his BMW, and then we've got the next round of cars. We have Martin and Dubs, and then Andy finishes out the runners in 10th.